Hello, my name is Michael O'Keefe, aka The Movie Wist. If you enjoy this interview and want to hear more top-notch film industry conversations, please press the thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell to stay in the know. All right, so hello, Gustav Lindh. I am quite excited for The Northman, a movie directed by Robert Eggers, which you act in. What can you tell me about the project?
Thank you for having me, Michael, first of all. And I don't dare to say so much at this point about the specifics of the plot or my character or anything like that. But I am also very excited to see that film and to be part of that. And I am a big fan of Roberts and have been so for years. And it was an amazing experience shooting that film. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see it at some point.
Well, that's very exciting. I love The Lighthouse. That was great. And he did The Witch, right? That was him too.
Yeah. Amazing.
That's fantastic. Well, congratulations. That must tell me about the date where you got the role. What was that like?
It was I received an email from my agent and saying that asking me to put myself on tape for this project, and so I did, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, I need to get this right, and so I rehearsed, and I sent off a tape to the casting director Carmel Cochrane, who's based in the UK, and they got back to me, and I had a conversation with Robert over Zoom, like you and me right now, and then, like pretty shortly after that, I found myself in Belfast, and we started working. So it all happened pretty fast.
He seems like
it was
cool
crazy
dude.
that day. That day, I couldn't believe it, and it's it's surreal, the whole thing.
So he's a cool guy, right? He must be pretty cool.
Oh, he's the best. Such a wonderful guy, and so passionate about film and cinema, and it was just so inspiring to watch him and to getting to collaborate with him. I sort of still I said this before, but I still have like a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that I got to go off and work with him. He's great. He's one of the greats.
So did you enjoy shooting the comedic film Riders of Justice? Was that fun?
Yeah, it's probably the most fun I've had in my entire life. It was an amazing experience. And Anders Thomas Jensen, who wrote and directed the film, he's like the Tarantino of Scandinavia, and there's so many great guys and girls who worked on that, and the main cast is all heroes of mine, and it was so much fun to work on that, and hard too. I had to speak Danish, and that's not my first language, so it was a lot of work that went into it, but he's one of those directors who really like creates his own worlds, and he's got this very specific tone and vibe in his films. And also, like, I'm a big fan of the previous ones, Flickering Lights and the Men and Chicken and Adam's Apples, and now this film Riders of Justice. I'm excited for that one to travel around.
What are your emotions of in regards to being selected as a European shooting star?
It's excitement, and it's all very humbling and honoring, of course. And I'm very happy about it. I've been, following the program for years, and there's so many amazing actors like, Carey Mulligan and Matthias Schoenaerts and Daniel Brühl, and from Sweden like Alyssa Vikander and the Skarsgårds and Tuva Novotny, and so it's like just getting to be one of those who has been selected as a European shooting stars. It's a huge honor and a privilege, to getting to have conversations with you and with people from all over the world. It's very, very giving, and it's an experience that I really will carry with me for the rest of my life.
Wow, I didn't know anything about the history of the program, so that's pretty amazing what you just outlined. Geez, so maybe you'll go to Hollywood. Would you like to move to Hollywood? Would you move to Los Angeles?
I don't know. Right now, I enjoy to. I really enjoyed, I enjoy working abroad and in Denmark, but it's like I don't have any plans to move to Los Angeles at this point, but I would love to go and like meet people and so on at some point when it's safe to do so, of course. But you know, you never know. It's I would love to go at some point.
You never know. Would you also do method acting, or do you do method acting? What are your thoughts around that topic?
I don't know. It's just like, for me, it's different from you know, character to character and situation to situation and so on. But I'm still like finding my way of like getting into the characters and so on. But I wouldn't say that I also try to have a good time and, you know, grab a cup of coffee in between takes and, you know, be a good colleague and I like to have a laugh and, you know, so on. So it's I wouldn't say that I'm a method actor in that sense. But that being said, I go really deep and I take my craft very seriously and I work hard on it. So
all right, well, Gustav, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
You too.
Okay, beautiful.
Stay safe.
You too. Take care.
Bye.